All right, all right, all right. Let's get right into it. Emergency show, emergency show. Joey Badass responds to Ray Vaughn. I know I'm behind on things. I've been making posts and things like that, but no videos have come out. I've been working on this video that you see on the screen there. That'll be coming soon, but it's going to be delayed now because we dropping breakdowns for whole era versus the finals tomorrow. We have to do it because first of all, I'm loving what's going on right now. I love what happened during the Red Bull Cypher. Absol, Big Sean, Joey Badass, resurrecting proper competition and MCing with those freestyle performances. Well done by Red Bull. They've been doing those for a while, actually, but that one caught the buzz that it did because of what I'm about to talk about right now, which, of course, if you didn't know, Joey Badass and Ray Vaughn are at it record for record. We got 2 records in 2 days, right? Well, really three verses in 3 days, right? First, it was Joey Badass responding to everybody, and he's been responding on the last couple records he dropped. Just with little subs, though. From Joey, we've gotten so far. He started everything, really, with the Rulers Back at the top of the year. Since then, he's dropped Pardon Me and Sorry Not Sorry, taking shots at not only Kendrick, not only Cole, but in a way, the whole West Coast. As he said during the cypher, he was shooting in the air, and the hit dogs holler, as he said in this record, the finals. Now, that's a little bit of a slippery slope there, Joey, because you took aim at the West Coast, and the West Coast responded. So, but it seems like to me, Joey is ready for this, right? I mean, so far we've gotten from Daylyt. He responded first, I believe, with High You, and Ray Vaughn responded shortly after with Crash Out Heritage. Daylyt also dropped Backpack. All had subs towards Joey and anybody else who wanted to beef with TDE or Kendrick, etc., right? They holding down the flag for the squad. Joey Badass took to the Red Bull Cypher yesterday with Absol present and let it be known that he is with all the smoke, with bars, again, for Kendrick and everybody else. You know, they played it off. It was real light, fun, competitive, like it's supposed to be. Shout out Paperwork Poppy and Drake. This is how you're supposed to do it. Don't get sensitive. But anyway, I saw when I ran a poll on who had the best verse in the Red Bull freestyle, a lot of people had Absol, and I have a TDE heavy audience. I understand that. And for me personally, I did have Joey, did have the best verse to me, but it's a toss up really. All 3 verses was dope. Everybody did their thing. But one thing I will say is I want to put Ray Vaughn and Daylyt on notice a little bit after I heard the finals, right? We have to remember that this is not Drake that y'all are taking shots at. Okay, shout out to Drake. Drake can rap for what he can do. But again, I will say it until I can't say it no more. Drake is more of a pop artist. Drake is not an MC like that. Joey Badass is. He's from Brooklyn, New York, for real. And one of those. So I understand people, you know, the momentum is on the TDE side. However, this is not Kendrick battling. This is not Absol battling. This is not J-Rock battling. This is Ray Vaughn can go. He can rap. Go check out his LA Leakers freestyle. It's incredible, right? It should be at 1 million views by now. If it's not, go run it up. Get it up there, right? Historic. Daylyt has plenty of historic freestyles. Daylyt is a legendary battle rapper. However, this is on beats and this is in the public eye. And listen, this finals this is going to be hard to deal with. Just from me listening to it only a couple times now, right? Because it just dropped a couple hours ago. This is going to be different. Okay, you all, I hope y'all in the studio really ready. This ain't Drake. Okay, Joey Badass is a very formidable opponent. I understand if you're not a real hip hop head, you don't really know his music like that. I get it. But take it from somebody who listens to hip hop all the time, studies bars, knows how to write, the whole thing. Joey Badass is not to be played with, and he's up right now. The finals that he just dropped, from my ears, like I only listened to it a couple times, but from what I heard, he had the hardest bars so far. Because, again, he's going little boy, both of y'all, right? He's going little boy, Ray Vaughn, and Daylyt, and he can do that from the position that he's in, right? He's done more in his career as an MC. But just the whole top dog scheme throughout was incredible. For I'm just saying, you know, when he hit him with "You're the next ninja getting dropped off the top roster," and I'm gonna be the reason. If you know, Reason was one of the few TD artists who left the roster, right? Couldn't work it out. You a sick dog looking for beef with a seasoned vet? A euthanized sick pup? Ninja, you gonna see? You barking up the wrong tree if you know when you feed dogs seasoned meat, the seasoning can kill a dog. Like the bars is all the way through pretty tough, right? And to me, whole era was tough as well because it was a bop, but at the same time, he kept it light with the bars. Now the bars in Crash Out Heritage was a little bit more scathing, a little bit, but it wasn't that deep, wasn't that complex still. But one thing I will say is Ray Vaughn is probably still in album mode, still in creation mode, and he might be one of them cats that stay in creation mode. So his response to this is probably going to be, if I was him, I would take my time though, because the bars is going to be up there a little bit higher. Now I know Daylyt can go up there, but the problem with Daylyt is rapping on beat. So far he picking them real slow sample beats. That's not going to get it in the court of public opinion. Okay? You're going to have them beats going to have some teeth to them. But this is what we've been waiting for, some real MCing, real rap battles without suing, without sensitivity, without mentioning families in a derogatory way, without making up foolishness and nonsense with zero proof. This is what we've been looking for. And one thing I will say also, if you're an MC out there who's looking for some light on your skill, and there's quite a few of them I can think of, I'm not going to name anybody because I don't want to just throw anybody in there, but there's quite a few MCs, and it don't matter if East Coast, West Coast, it doesn't matter. Where you from, really. And a couple people did do it a little bit last year when J. Cole dropped that Port of Antonio record, right? They took shots at J. Cole. But this is the time to throw your hat in the ring and take shots at everybody right now. Take shots at Ray Vaughn, take shots at Joey Badass, take shots at Daylyt if you wish. This is what it's supposed to be about, competition. Who got the best bars? Who can release the best record? Career for career, skill for skill. That's what we're talking about. And that's what needs to happen here. The way Sean, Soul, and Joey all got in a cypher like that together and was still throwing little jabs, but also just really displaying the highest level of skill, that's what's needed. And we need that on records as well. And attach your other music to that. Use that momentum, use this momentum to drop that music, man. Because we need this in hip-hop right now. It's too much drama. It's too much gossip and too much Wendy Williams going on. Shout out to Wendy Williams. No diss to her. But the music part needs to stand away from the knucklehead part of it. It's too much knucklehead, too much of these nerds trying to clickbait and all of this kind of nonsense on the drama. We've had that for too long. The lames is getting out the way. It's time for the real artists and MCs to step up. Love to see it. Ray Vaughn, take your time on the response. You'll need to respond by tomorrow. Make sure it's right. Joey got busy on this one. And he's proven that he's up to the task. And I will say one thing. If Joey is able to take on, because I know Daylyt got something in the tuck, for sure. If Joey is able to take on Ray Vaughn and Daylyt, Kendrick, after he's done handling all his tour business and things like that, he might have to step outside. He might have to. J. Cole, you need to say something to everybody. Because they just playing with your name like it's a Frisbee right now. I know Jid is dropping in August. Jid, let them know. Let them know. Drop a record. Let everybody know. Ain't nobody seeing you. Everybody. This is beautiful. This is fun. This is exciting. Nobody gets sensitive. If you start to lose and go the Drake route, start mentioning the baby mamas and all that, forget all that. Let's keep it rap. And this is excellent for the culture. Exactly what hip-hop needs at this point. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. Maybe I'm off. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't like the Joey record that much, or you think Ray Vaughn's still up because he dropped more records, he is up on the record side of things. And he took more direct shots. So I can understand that. Or if you got Daylyt, just let me know who you got. How y'all see this playing out in the comments below. Hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button yet. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank y'all for watching as always. And we out.